Good afternoon, it's Christian from Pacific Toyota doing your personal high definition video tour of our 2017 LS Outlander. Before I get into the Outlander, give you a quick tour of our yard. So this is one of two Toyota used vehicle yards we have here in Cairns. We do all our photos just to the showroom there. Just there behind us we have our Toyota service and parts, as well as Lexus. And then we've got our brand new Lexus and Toyota showroom just up there. We just rebuilt this about 2 or 3 years ago. Alright. Jumping straight into the Outlander. As you can see, it's a really nice bronzy brown colour. It looks really nice. In photos it can look like it's a bit of a grey colour, but I actually prefer the bronze. It's got a real nice sparkle to it. Down the front here you can see we got a small stone chip just there. We'll try to be as honest as I can in the video for you, obviously because you can't be here to see it right now. I just want to, I guess, give you the perfect example of what it is. So I've got another few small stone chips just here. I can get them touched up, but down the front here you'll see it's really clean. All your chrome, there's no flaking, there's no dents or anything as well. Your tyres are all near new, heaps of tread on them. On your nice 18-inch alloy wheels. Then coming down the side here, you can see it's very nice and straight, no dings or anything, no dents. Now, I do just want to point out, I'm not sure if you can see it in the video, this is just some dried up polish, and there's a couple of white marks there. I actually got it cleaned yesterday, but then it rained again, and when it rains it tends to dry up what we have polished it with. Once we give it a full proper detail again before you pick it up, we obviously clean all that off because we wash it with a sponge and everything. You will see you got a small chip there as well, and it looks like, oh nope, they're coming off, so they're not scratches. Alright, coming around to the rear of the vehicle. So obviously with most vehicles, as you would see, along your rear cargo bit here of the bumper, that's probably where you're going to get scratches the most from chucking stuff in and out, pulling stuff out. So I can look at getting these touched up, but we've got a couple scratches here. Obviously, like I said, I want to be as honest as I can. It is a used car, so it's not going to be perfect. Alright, you'll probably see in this video that it's sort of switched lenses. I think this is the second time. Fortunately, I've been interrupted twice while filming this, but let's hope the rest of the video goes smoothly. So, as I was saying, obviously besides your obviously small bit of marks and scuff marks along the back here, all your interior is immaculate, all your carpets, even the seats. You see a little bit of storage under here. This here, that's your privacy shade, which you put, you clip it into these holes and then you can pull it over and cover the whole back. I'm sure you know how they work. You've got a 12-volt plug in the back here as well, charge your phones or iPads or all the fun stuff that the kids will grow up having. You see your seats, they're absolutely immaculate. Now these middle row seats also move forwards and backwards. So try to do it with one hand. You'll see there you can push it right forward, gives you heaps of space in the back. Obviously if the back seats are folded down, you're probably going to keep these right back, which gives you heaps of space, obviously for your middle row. That's, I guess, the joy about having a 7-seater as well. You don't use those back seats. The middle row, you have a lot of space, being that you can move those middle row seats. You'll see what I was saying about the bronze color in the sun. You can see just on the back here, if I get out of the way, you can see that really nice sparkle that it has. It's like a metallic, it's like a bronze mixed with gold. Very nice, looks very nice. So coming down this side, you'll see that's just a bit of dirt there. You can see very straight panels along the side here. Obviously no dents or anything like that. Again, that's just a bit of dried up polish there. Alright, I'm going to jump the front seat now for you. Just going to start it up, get the aircon rolling. Alright, so we got 36,000 kilometers. Well, look, I'll be honest, nearly 37,000 kilometers. On the steering wheel, we'll start there.
What do you mean?
You've got, sorry, I'm just turning the radio down. You've got your Bluetooth and all your head unit controls. Here you've got your cruise control. Now on the side here, that's your traction control. This button here, if you can see it, that'll change your digital display here. Now it's not changing it at the moment because I have the boot open. There we go. It'll change all that. These are your lights. You can tilt your lights up and down a small bit. Now this here is your parking sensors. So if you're reversing, you've got parking sensors on the rear. If they annoy you, which for some people they do, you can turn them off so they won't make a noise, which is something that I think is pretty important, especially if you park in a fairly tight garage. It's just going to be beeping at you non-stop when it doesn't need to be. All auto windows, lock-in, your electric mirrors. Alright, now here you've got an electric handbrake, probably one of the best inventions that they've had in your newer model vehicles these days. So you see all I do, flick it down, turns off, flick it up, turns on. Now that means that you're not pulling it up as tight as you can, struggling to get it off. You flick it on electronically, it puts the handbrake on as hard as it needs to be. So there's no chance of it moving. Four-wheel drive mode, so you'll see if I press that, you got four-wheel drive eco, you got your four-wheel drive auto and your four-wheel drive lock. Now what your lock is your center diff lock. That's what your actual four-wheel drive mode is. You'll probably never use it, but it's for, you know, let's say you put in a little boat down into a boat ramp, or you're driving along some muddy corrugated road or something. Alright, so the reverse cam's going to look a bit weird because the boot's up, but you'll see there, nice clear picture. For a reverse camera, it's very good quality. This is all touchscreen as well as along the sides here. You can see how fast the volume turns up, which is good. A lot of cars will be quite slow with the touchscreen, or you have to keep tapping it like that. So it's really nice that they, even just the small features like that, make a big difference. Right. You can see obviously the interior as well has a really nice sparkle finish to it. Just feels that little bit more luxury, a little bit more, I guess, accommodating. You got your service books in here. Now I did, as I said, I had someone test drive this car yesterday, so I made the call for the first registration date. I'll show you there, both services has been done as well. So you've got 5 years from first registration date. It was registered on the 30th of November 2017, which means you've got until the 30th of November 2022 for your warranty. So that gives you just over 3.5 years warranty, which is really good for a used car. Sunglasses up here. And you can see your seats are all brand new. They look absolutely immaculate. All your interior, even your carbon fiber finish, there's no scratches or anything. By the way, that exclamation mark there, the warning symbol, that is because the boot's open. It's not throwing bad signs saying there's something wrong with the engine or anything. So I'm just going to lift the bonnet and give you a look under here so you can see how clean it is. You can see it's really clean under the hood as well. Something I like to show vehicles, obviously we can detail the car. Thing is, whoever details it, they don't go chucking their hand right in the engine bay. They pretty much just clean the cockpit. So you'll see it's absolutely immaculate in every nook and cranny. That just sort of gives you a really good idea of obviously how clean and how nice the car is. And there we have it. Thank you for watching. It's our 2017 Mitsubishi Outlander.